How do you think the creature, what traits does the creature gain that transformed his compassion for humans into hate?
I think he formed the trait of disgust towards people because he was saying that he was getting treated unfairly by people by how he looks and stuff, and even by Victor, his creator. He saw in one of his early stages of just being created. Victor ran away because of how ugly he was, so it seemed like he developed like a compassion of like.
Oh my god. We still have 5 minutes. Okay, it's okay. Okay, keep going.
Being like disgusted towards people because how they treated him unfairly. That maybe led him to believe that killed William.
I feel like the creature more gained the trait of like fear because he said he wouldn't be friends with his enemy, and he saw humans as enemies because he believed that if they found out who he was and what he was like, they'd kill him. So when he meets a human, he kills them so that they don't let the word get out about him. So I feel like he gained the trait of fear because he now fears humans because he doesn't want to risk his life to lose it because he values it so much.
I think he found out how kind of life is bad because a lot of people treat people that are different with a different mindset because they're different and they just don't accept them for who they are. And I think that the creature was like saddened because of that, and how he couldn't just be friends with people and he couldn't just associate with people because he was different.
On page 82, it says that the creature says that, believe me, Frankenstein, I was benevolent. My soul glowed with love and humanity. But am I not alone, miserably alone? You, my creator, abhor me. What hope can I gather from your fellow creatures who owe me nothing? They spurn and hate me. So this kind of like, he's talking about like how since like his creator hates him, then probably everybody, like every other human would hate him too.
So you think he like learned about the trait of hate that changed him? Does anyone else have any other questions?
So Victor states, "This world was a secret to me, which I desired." This actually does not go with our discussion at all.
I was trying to look up questions, I guess. How does Victor's reaction to seeing the monster on top of the glacier? What's his reaction, and is it justified or not?
I think it is, like, his reaction was that, like, he kind of, I guess he got mad at the creature, and I think he was justified because the creature killed his brother.
I think his emotions were very distraught because at first he was very happy since he was in the glaciers, and every time he goes to nature he is more delighted than he was. But now that he saw the creature, he was distraught and he was kind of annoyed that he was still alive because he caused him all of these problems, even though the problem was that he was not there for the creature when he needed it most.
He says that on page 80 and 81, he said he approached.
3 more minutes, right?
He approached his countenance, they spoke bitter anguish, combined with disdain and malignity. Well, its unearthly ugliness rendered it almost too horrible for human eyes. But I sacredly observed this. Rage and hatred had at first overwhelm him with words expressive of furious detestation and contempt. So I think Frankenstein almost greeted the monster as if he was evil, even though Frankenstein has had no experience with the monster. As soon as he created him, Frankenstein left and abandoned him. So he believes he's the one who murdered William, but he actually has no proof. So I feel like he almost assumes that the monster is evil, like every other human does, which kind of tying back to who the real monster is. This kind of shows how Victor's the real monster and how the human race is the monster. Because maybe if they had accepted people who are different, the creature wouldn't have turned into a monster. So every interaction Victor kind of has with the monster is based on hate and disgust.
Also, like, to what Catherine said about how, like, Victor thought the creature was evil, like, when he comes close enough to talk to him, he calls the creature a devil, and that kind of means that he thinks he's evil.